Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Mustafa. Today I'm going to teach you how you can get a value from an input and update your state and display the value here in the HTML code instead of just using the alert. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video, and also check the description below because I have created a free ebook on how to make money online coding. So let's get started. First of all, in order to get the value, we use the ref as before, but instead of using this button clicked, we want to update the state. We want to create a value or variable in the state called comma and then about yourself, and it's going to be empty. Initially it's going to be empty, and we want to get that value and display it here above that form. I'm gonna create a new h2, and then I'm gonna use this .state .about yourself, and obviously it's gonna display, if I save now, it's gonna display nothing because we have this about yourself empty. It's empty, as you can see in the state, it's empty. So we want to fill this about yourself with something. Let me first show you in the browser. As you can see, there's nothing. Let's fill this with something. But before we fill it with something, let me just show you if you set a default value. Let's say this is about yourself. About yourself. And if I save, it's going to display this is. So now, as you can see, it's displaying this is about yourself. Now what we want to do is that we want to update the value of this about yourself according to the value that the user is going to type here, according to the text. So whenever a user types something here and then clicks on submit, we want to update this text. How can we do that? Well, remember here, after the user clicks on this button, we are going to be calling button clicked method. So once we call this button clicked, we want to update the value of the about yourself. We want to update this value. We want to update this property. So inside that button clicked, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to use this .set state, which is a method that's given by React, and it's gonna let you update any property that's inside that state. Any property you want. So we want to set state, and then we pass here the property that we want to update. So what we want to update is that we want to update the about yourself property, and then you can update it with whatever text you want, whatever value you want. So we want to update it with this. So I'm going to copy this. And paste it here. And I'm going to remove this alert. We no longer need this alert. Let me now save and head on over to the browser to test and see what's going to happen. If I refresh, let's see what's going to happen. Now initially the value is going to be here. This is about yourself. And if I type something here, I'm an entrepreneur, and then I'm going to click on submit, and as you can see, it changed the value, but it went back to this is about yourself. Why? Because actually whenever you use a form, you need to pass the event here. You need to pass the event, and then you need to call here e.prevent default, because if you don't use this prevent default, if you don't call it, it's going to reload the page and it's going to set the old value again. So make sure that you use e and then prevent event whenever you use a form. Let me now save and test again. Now let me refresh, and then I'm going to type a new text. Hi, I'm an entrepreneur. And then I'm going to click on submit, and as you can see, it has changed the text. The text now is changed, and it will remain, it will store the new text, and the old value, the old default value has been changed. And you can even change it whenever you want. So you can say here, hi, I am a React dev, and then click submit. As you can see, hi, I'm a React dev. So this is how you can use forms in React, and this is how you can update a state using a form in React. So if you have any questions about this tutorial or other tutorials, leave them in the comment section below. Also, if you have any comments, you can leave them in the comment section below. And also check the description below, because I have created a free ebook on how to make money online coding. This is Mustafa. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.